it's Amy. Welcome back to the channel for day 10 of Vlogmas 2021. I hope you're enjoying all the content so far. I can't believe it's already day 10. And today we're going to talk about, or show you, I guess not really talk about, but show you how I decorated for Christmas. So I always decorate or start decorating the Saturday before Thanksgiving, because that is when the Raleigh Christmas parade happens. They've always done it that way, and it was set up that way to kind of jumpstart the shopping downtown and get everybody like in the spirit of going to shop for Christmas presents and drive small business purchases downtown, because there's a lot of shops downtown. So that is when I typically start decorating. This year, I actually had to purchase a new tree. So there'll be some footage of me going and looking for trees. This tree, because my tree from last year had a lot of lights out, and that was in multiple sections, and I was just not about trying to fix it. Plus the tree was like 5 or 6 years old. So yeah, I was not about trying to fix those lights. So I bought this tree at Home Depot. I'll try to link it down below. I don't know that it's going to be available or if it will be available next year. It was $400. So this is a 9-foot tree. The tree that I had before was a 7.5-foot tree. So much larger. I don't know about decorating it. It looks empty because right now it is. But when I go to put all the ornaments on it, I don't know that I'm going to have enough ornaments for a 9-foot tree. It's rather large. So we'll see how the ornaments go and if I can fill it up. I also probably won't put any ornaments down this low because of the cats, and I don't want them deciding they want to fool with it. Knock on wood, so far, Stormy has not messed with the tree, and I don't know if it's because it's so big, and Luna and Oliver, when they have come inside from the sunroom, they've just kind of run right by and kept going. So none of the cats have really messed with it so far, which is amazing since I paid a lot for the tree. But if I get at least 5 or 6 years out of it again, I will be super happy. And I've always had an artificial tree. So my dad and my sister growing up both were allergic to trees and couldn't have a real tree. So we had a wood burning fireplace, and we had to get rid of it because of my sister. That's how allergic she was. So we've never had real trees growing up. So I've always had artificial. Artificial's so much easier. I can leave it up for multiple months. I don't have to worry about watering it or like little needles. I mean, it has needles that drop because it's just the way the tree is, but at least I don't have to clean it up as often, and I don't have to worry about the cats actually like trying to eat it or scratch it or something. So we'll do some like sped up and to music videos of me like shopping for the tree, putting the tree up, fluffing it for the first time, because the first time you fluff it is really kind of annoying. And that was a process that took probably about an hour or so to get it fluffed the way I wanted it. And then we'll walk through how I set up the decorations outside. I also got new stuff for outside because all the stuff that I had, I'd either had multiple years, or some of them I'd only had a couple of years, but like half the lights weren't working, and it's like the lights that you can't really fix because they're outdoor decorations. So I just tossed it all and started over. So that was an expense I wasn't really planning for this year, but I did have my Christmas sinking fund, and I had enough set up that I could kind of pull from that and use it for the decorations. And then I cash flowed some of it too. But yeah, so let's jump in and see that. Before we do that though, let's look at the advent calendars for day 10. So sticker advent for December daily. Oh, it's a bunch of little stickers. So it says cozy scene, December, loving, believing, at home, watching traditions, finding joy and magic in the little details. December stories have my heart. Together is my favorite place to be. And then the last one says sharing memories and moments from this season. So some that have words on them, and then the others are just some little icons. They're little dots, which match this year's kind of patterns. So super cute. I'll definitely use those. All right, and then the fruit spread for today right, and where are you? There it is. All right. This one, the little door says, best wishes for all. This one is peach mint spread. And I'm hoping, it says mint extract. So I'm hoping it's more peach flavored than mint. I'm not a huge mint fan, but I do love peach. So we'll see how this one tastes. I may not eat all of it. And I may like share it with family. So there is the fruit spread. All right, so let's jump in and look at the decorating, and then we'll come back to close out the video. Hey guys, so today I'm doing some decorating, and I wanted to kind of show you what I'm starting with. So I'm outside because all my Christmas decorations, like the tree and that kind of stuff, is in the garage. So I've gotten the tree out, and the tree goes in this box over here in the corner. So I got it out and I kind of blowed it off a little bit. While I'm doing that, I got a bunch of new outside decorations. So I got this fun snowman. I'll show you the snowman. He's super fun. So I got a bunch of outside stuff. I'm not going to put that out yet. But I did get a new tree to put on the front porch. So I was kind of spreading the tree out some because it was like mashed in the box. So there's the tree. It's in a pot. It's really cool. I got it from Lowe's. I'll try to link it below. It comes apart in like 3 pieces. So the pot is a piece, and then like the middle section is a piece, and then the top comes out. So that's pretty cool. So you can take it apart. It is lighted and it's flocked. So I had it out here so that I could like arrange it and unsmash it because it made a mess. So the other thing I'm going to do is pull out the power washer, the little one that I have, to try to go around the front porch some because there was a bunch of spider webs and stuff. So I'm going to try and clean some of those spider webs off. I just have one of these little Ryobi guys that you just hook up to the water, and you can put soap in it. I'm not going to try to put any soap in it. I'm just going to try to use some water and see if I can get that to just clean it off, hopefully. Obviously, if I have to put some soap in it, I have some and I can do that, but I was just going to bypass the whole soap thing because then you have to do it twice and it takes a lot longer, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can just use some water. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I will come back when I'm done, and I will set you guys up when I start working on the tree inside. Last year I had a lot of lights blow, so I'm going to see if I can get the lights fixed. If I can't, I'm going to just give up and just go get a new one because I don't have time to fool with it. And the cost of a tree right now, a lot of them are 50% off, and it's just not worth fooling with the lights. I can just donate it somewhere and just get a new one. I mean, this whole light situation really gets on my nerves, especially last year. Like half the tree went out and it was really annoying. So yeah, so I'm gonna go try to pressure wash on the front porch. I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so I got done outside. I came in and I plugged the tree in because I wanted to see how many lights are out. This is just the bottom section, and one of the sections that I had the most problems with last year. So there is a bunch of limbs out. So there's, looks like it's from about here all the way around to back here. Looks like that limb has some lights on it. And then like, looks like this row has some lights out. This limb has lights out. This one. So it looks like quite a few limbs have lights out. I don't know if I want to mess with this. So I started thinking, I got this tree at Hobby Lobby half off, like the day after Christmas, and I've had it since I was in the townhouse for 2 years. So maybe 2015, so it's like 6 years old. I will say that when I bought it, because it was cheaper than half off, because it was like half off plus whatever their after Christmas sale was. And I got it because the top half or the top section of the tree, the lights didn't work. So I like sat in the floor when I got home and pulled all the lights off and put new lights on it. Like I ran over to Target while I was there and got some lights on like a spool and like restrung the whole top of the tree. So I've had the tree about 6 years. As you can see, some of the limbs are bent. Like Stormy jumped up in this and like bent this limb way down. So I think what I'm going to do, I know trees are getting hard to find, so I am going to fix some lunch. So I have this meal from HelloFresh, the citrus pork tacos. I'm going to get this put together. It takes about 10 minutes to prep. It's just basically a lot of cutting and then 30 minutes to cook, which I found that 30 minutes it may not take quite that long. So I'm going to make this, I think, and then I'm going to kind of get ready and jump in the car and run to probably Home Depot and Lowe's and Michael's and see what they have, since today's Sunday and Hobby Lobby's closed. We'll go see what they have. I can get, the ceilings are pretty tall, so I can probably get up to like a 9-foot tree. I think these ceilings are 10-foot ceilings. I think we'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 10-foot ceilings. So I can get up to a 9-foot tree and eliminate having to go through all the lights on the tree, hopefully. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna jump in and make some lunch. All right, guys, so I finished lunch, so now I'm gonna head to Home Depot, Lowe's, and Michael's. I think those are gonna be the first 3 places I look. I know there's some other places I can probably look too, but I am going to try there first. Might try Michael's first because they're further out, and I can probably use a coupon for the tree, so I'm gonna head there first and see what I can find. Hopefully I can find a tree. I know my parents said they were at Lowe's and a lot of the trees were sold out, so really hoping I can find one today so that I can get that set up. I'm going to try to get decorated today, even if I don't get everything up. If I can get started, that will be one thing that I can get done off my list. My Christmas cards are taking me longer than I had anticipated, and that's not a problem. I just was thinking I'd have them done by now. I've been working on them for a couple of weeks, so I need to get those finished too. Okay guys, so this is the tree I ended up with. It is a 9-foot Westwood fir with LED pre-lit tree. So this tree, they only had like 2 of them that I could see on the shelf. I ended up getting it at Home Depot. This gives you an idea of what it looks like. It has pine cones and little berries, and it has like 3 different kinds of branches on it. So it has like the ones that look frayed at the ends. It also has some of the plastic ones, but it also has like the regular looking branches. So I like that it has a bunch of different kinds of branches, and I'm not a super fan of this plastic stuff, but I mean, that's what everybody's going to. And it has these little micro LED lights. So it has 800, which doesn't seem like enough for a 9-foot tree. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks. I may add some filler lights in the tree. We'll see. So quite a few pieces. Looks like this thing is in several sections. It looks like it's like 4 sections, if that's correct. And it tells you how to like assemble it and that you should use 2 people. Of course, I'm only me. So we'll get started on assembling this tree. And I think I'm gonna find like a Christmas playlist to put on while I do this. This was not planned. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this tree I can put together pretty easily, and I'm definitely gonna have to get a bigger storage box for this thing, which I'll start looking for now because this will not fit in the box that I have. I think I'm gonna actually measure this cardboard box and see how big it is, and maybe try to get something that is around that size, because all the like tote containers that I have found aren't big enough. They're not wide enough for a tree. So I will do that later, but let's get started in getting this tree set up. So I've been at it for about an hour or so. Hour and a half, I would guess. I still have the top left, like from about here up. And as you can see, it's pretty tall. I got a 9-foot, so the branches are pointed up right now, so it's almost touching the ceiling. Those will come down some, but I got most of it spread out. I am going to stop here, mainly because I'm tired. There's a couple of spots that look dark, like right in here, and there might be another spot somewhere, but I'm going to kind of finagle the branches around and see if I can make that spot not look so dark. And I think I'm going to clean up the floor because the floor is full of like the little pine needles so that Stormy doesn't decide to eat them. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. My plan was to not get completely finished today, so this is a good start. I got most of it done. I'm going to need my other ladder because I'm not tall enough to reach the very top, but I will get that done later tonight or tomorrow after work. So yeah, fun stuff. I think I'm gonna stop and probably fix some dinner. Stormy, say hi. Meow meow. No, she doesn't want to say hi. She's being a good girl. She hasn't messed with the tree. Not yet. I'm sure she'll wait until I'm away from it, right? You're gonna wait till I'm away from it to play with it, aren't you? Say yes. I'm not gonna do it while you're around. That would be stupid. I don't want to get in trouble on purpose. Yeah? She's a sweetie. So, anyway, this is where we're at so far. I will definitely be showing you the finished product. All right, so I didn't get footage of when I was actually putting the decorations up, so I thought I would come outside when it was lit and show you guys what it looks like. So this little polar bear is not being my friend right now. He keeps falling over. So I have a pole there. So this guy came from Lowe's. And there's Snoopy and Woodstock playing hockey. Those are from Wayfair. They come as a set. And then I got a new snowman. This guy's from Lowe's. I'll link these below. I don't know if they'll still be available, but at least you'll see which ones I purchased. And then the garland I've had for a while, so I think I'm gonna have to replace that next year. But it's fine. And then I have this little guy that lights up at night. He's super cute. I think I got him at Home Depot. Home Depot or Lowe's, I think. So I'll link him below. He's super fun. He's solar, so he charges during the day and then lights up at night. And then I put my little flag up. This is a flag that my grandmother had that I found when we were like cleaning out her house. I didn't have a flag, so I got one. So I grabbed it. And I have this guy. This is like a local guy, does some welding, and he makes these metal like figures. So that's what this is. Okay. And I take the little garland and ornament off during the year, but like at Christmas I'll put it back on so that he looks a little Christmassy. And then I found this guy at Lowe's. This was only like 30 bucks and I thought it was super cute. Okay, I had to stop. There was a neighbor running by. He was on the phone. And then I put out my Christmas mat. It says welcome friends. I don't remember where I found it, but I'm gonna have to get a new one. And then my wreath. So I got the wreath at Hobby Lobby, I think. And then it had some stuff in it, but then I added other things. Like I added these guys and I added the deer, obviously, and some ribbon, and these I added, but I think it had some stuff in it already. Like I think the pine cones and the red berries were already there. But yeah, so that's my wreath. And then we'll go inside. It's a little bit dark, but it's probably good for some of the things. I'll turn the light on. All right, so for the dining room table, I always do these guys. You can ignore my Amazon stuff. I do these, I think I got these at Garden Ridge, which is now At Home, like way back in the day. But it was 3 different sizes, so I just put some like Christmas potpourri kind of stuff in there. Then over here, I have my little countdown guy, which I don't think he's right. I think I need to change this, but I have my little countdown guy that I got at Hallmark, I believe, as a freebie when I was buying ornaments. I have this guy says, let it snow, and he lights up. He has a timer, or you can just turn him on. Again, I think this was another like Hallmark thing. And then the Christmas cactus is like blooming, which is fun. And then, so I bought this picture at, well, picture, it's map. One of our vendor shows a few years ago, and loved it because it was like an old road map. It's from like 1946. So it's kind of cool to see, like, there wasn't as many roads then. So it has these hooks on it, which I don't really use, but I got these bells at Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I had to make that. They didn't have the bells with like one on each end, so I put one on each end and made these things that hang from the hooks on the picture. And then I have another polar bear because polar bears are awesome. And then when you first walk in, I've got this garland on the steps that's lit up, and I've got some ornaments in it just for something different. And then the tree. So the tree skirt I've had a while. I think I got it from, it was a Lowe's or something. It's a 52 inch as opposed to a 48 inch. I had a real problem finding one that was bigger. So this is my new tree that I just got. And you can see it's pretty tall. I never really decided what I wanted to do for a topper since it's kind of so close to the top of the, like so close to the ceiling. So I just left it like for this year. I'll figure it out. Really, I'm the only one that sees it. I think Rachel saw it when she was over here for Cultivate Your Year Live, and my parents have seen it. That's about it. So not a lot of people have seen it. So if you watch my December daily video, you saw some of the ornaments in my page. So here's the little barrel of monkeys, and there's some other things. I have some hockey players. I have Mickey's Christmas Carol. There's Rudolph, there's Tinkerbell. I actually got this at Disney World one of the times I was there, like one of the last times I was there, and it was my grandmother's. So when we were going through her stuff, I took it to put on my tree. And then I have some My Little Ponies and some other, I have all these Barbies from when I was younger. We've had Barbie ornaments. So I have the Barbie ornaments, just some fun different ornaments that we have. Most of them are Hallmark. There's some other random ones, but that's what like 99 or 95% is probably Hallmark. So that is the tree. Then I got out my Christmas pillow. This guy I got from, I don't know, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something. I don't know if it has a tag on it that you can even tell. It doesn't say. Oh, wait, there's a tag. Kohl's. Just kidding. It came from Kohl's. I've had it a few years, so that is that. And then stockings. So one for me and one for Stormy. Yes, I don't know what to do with cords. They're always in the way. And then as you go up the stairs, I put some garland on this banister because it's not like we ever really touch it anyway. This one's not lit because I don't have a plug anywhere close to this thing. So I might get some lights next year that are like the battery operated ones, but we'll see. And then upstairs, There's this banister, which I had to restring this garland this year. My mom actually helped me get the lights in it. All the lights were blown at the end of the year, so I put it up because I didn't want to fool with it, and then had to do it when I got it out. And then I have this tree because I have this shelf, and like, what else are you gonna do? And then I noticed the other day that the bottom part of the lights are out. So that's a bummer. I'm not taking it down to try to figure out why they're blown. I will do that when I take it down because I have to get out like the 8-foot ladder to get up there. And I'm still like right at the edge. So yeah. So that is that. Oh, and I missed showing you my rug. That is from Ruggable. So I actually got 2 when I bought that because I didn't have one. So I got the rug and the like Velcro mat, and then I got another rug to put down when it's not Christmassy, that I can put down and replace it with. So that's all the decorations. And yes, I have a light out in my chandelier. Again, I can't reach it. That's gonna get replaced at some point. So yeah, that is my Christmas decorations. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of them. All right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing me get all decorated for Christmas. And if you have any questions or comments about the decorations, let me know. I'll try to link all the different ones below, but like I said, some of them may not be available for 2022 or may not be available when this video goes up. So most everything was purchased from Lowe's or Home Depot. I think there was like one item from Wayfair, but so that may still be available. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe so you know when new videos are uploaded. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.